In the meantime, we'll get started, as we do every week, with Coach Tom Mason from SMU. The Mustangs are 0-11 overall, 0-7 in the American Athletic Conference. SMU was in action this past Saturday against Houston. Houston won the game 35-9. Up next for SMU will be the Mustangs will be at UConn for a noon Eastern Time start on CBS Sports Network. Coach, thank you for joining us on the call today. If you would take a minute just to tie up the game against Houston and tell us what you expect to see from your team as you go into the season finale at UConn, please.
That Houston game, I thought we played really well in the first half, and we were up 9-7, and then we just couldn't generate any offense, and eventually we got the war down a little bit, and they came out in the second half and scored a couple touchdowns and kind of put that game away. But I thought our kids played hard in that game, and we just Houston's got a good defense, and we couldn't generate any offense in the game, so it ended up being not the way we wanted it, but that's just the way it goes at this point in the year. We look forward to going up to UConn and seeing if we can get a win. And if at this point our kids are still playing, and that's what all you can ask for the way this season's went. It's been an interesting week. They announced a new head coach here. Basically. Yeah, after they got, I don't know, whenever it came out on the internet, and then it's kind of become official. They're going to announce it at a press conference at 3 o'clock this afternoon. So it's just one of those things. I mean, we're just hanging around and finishing up the season, and hopefully we can finish up and get these seniors a win. So that's what we're looking for.
Take questions for Coach Tom Mason, please. *1 on your telephone to join the queue. The operator will introduce you. We can go ahead with our first question, please.
And the first question is from Dan Tortora from Dan Tortora Broadcast Media.
Hi, Coach. How you doing today?
Oh, good.
To look at this season, I mean, obviously it's been a struggling season. A lot of different things have happened, but what are some of the positives that you can take away from the senior class that you had brought up and just what you've seen from them so far?
Well, I've really got close to that group of kids, Stephon Sanders on defense and Darian Wright and Hayden Greenbauer. Those are really character kids, and, you see it in their academics, the way they handle themselves, really a good group of kids, even, on offense with Derek Thompson and Stevie Nelson and just the quality kids, and we've never been in trouble, done everything we've asked them to do. It's just, it kind of breaks your heart that those kids go out without a win. So you want to try to get that last one, at least get them one win before they go out. And those are kids that are going to be very, very successful and whatever they do. I don't know if we've got a lot of NFL guys in that group, but Stephon will have a chance, and what you hope for is that you brought those kids along right, and you gave them some things they can build on as they go out and start working on their building their own lives.
When you look at everything that, as we had talked about, everything that's happened this season on the coaching side of it, how do you define your staff, and how has your staff kind of responded to you through this whole process?
Well, I think it's been really positive from what they've done. You couldn't ask any more of the staff to hang in these situations and, keep going to practice every day and staying positive with the kids. And, a lot of it is just they're professionals and they know the situation, and they've really worked hard at it. And, I think a lot of these guys have a lot of character. I got no complaints on how hard the staff's work to hold this thing together. I mean, that's a hard thing. When I went through that at Boise, we had some guys on the staff that were sending film out to guys that were up for the head coaching job, and, a lot of guys started fending for themselves and forgot about the team, and this staff really hadn't done that. So, I've been really happy with the way they've supported the program, and even me being the head coach, that's not an easy thing. They didn't sign up to work for Tom Mason. They signed up to work for June Jones.
And lastly, you had talked about kind of your future when we had spoken before and what your thoughts are. What are your hopes for the future and your connection to college football from here after the season?
Well, I'd like to, I know that when you take this interim deal, the problem that happens is everything gets put on you on how your team performs. But, What I'd like to do is I'd like to go on as a coordinator and, maybe work myself up. I've probably got 7, 8 more years left, work myself back into maybe a head coaching job somewhere, or that's what I'd really like to do, is coordinate somewhere or become a head coach. So I know I've got quite a bit left in me, and, I'm not ready to go fishing and play golf every day. I know that. So I still enjoy the X's and O's parts of it, and I think I'll outwork any coach in the country. So I'm just hoping somebody will take a chance on me and let me have another opportunity to build myself, just like I did at Boise.
Well, I appreciate that, Tom, and I hope you get that opportunity.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Thanks.
And do we have any other questions for Coach Mason, please? Well, Coach, thank you for your time, not only for today, but thanks for stepping into this role and joining us each week. Certainly wish you the best going forward.
Thank you, guys. Take care.